Hi and welcome to Chef's Review Q&A. Today I want to answer some of the questions I found on the internet in regards to this particular grill from Royal Catering. So first, let me tell you a few words about this grill. It is the largest Royal Catering has on offer. It has 100 centimeters across, 52 centimeters depth and 28 centimeters height, including the collar. So this has a divided surface into grilled and flat top. Each surface can be controlled individually with the steering up front, so each has a temperature regulation. And the very cool bit is there are two plugs, so each surface is powered individually, which is great because if you don't need one bit, you can turn it off, disconnect it from the power outlet, and therefore you can save some money. And because it is really powerful, it is double 3.2 kilowatts of power. As soon as you plug it in, it only takes a few minutes to heat up to proper what actually the required temperature. All right, so let's get to the questions. First question from Marco. What is the heat plate made of? What's the materials used? And this is actually a very interesting question. The heating plate is made of a stainless steel high carbon alloy, which combines the feature of both stainless steel and high carbon or cast iron. So if you work with cast iron, you know it is great with heat distribution and heat accumulation. So once you heat up the surface, it will keep the temperature really long, and it's not prone to drop the temperature very quickly. Also, the stainless steel bit makes sure that it's quite resistant to any type of damage, whether it's scratching or scouring, or when you work the grill, well, you don't need to be too delicate. It's not Teflon, don't need to worry about scratching it. It will last forever, literally. It's quite thick. It has 12 millimeter thickness, so it is quite resistant to scratches. It also combines some of the downsides from cast iron, so it is quite prone to corrosion. So you need to be careful using detergents, and every time you've cleaned the grill with water or vinegar solution or caustic detergent, you have to rub the surface with some oil, the same oil you're using for frying or for grilling, so you can keep the surface for a long time. Second question. Are the grill plates from Royal Catering capable of being built in? So let's say if you want to put it in a food truck and so on. Unfortunately not. These are freestanding devices, so they need to have the space underneath it and behind it to ensure proper ventilation. So they're not really capable of being built in. What are the dimensions of the trough for the oil? So basically, let me just explain to you. The whole grill plate has a trough. There's a hole on the top, so that's where the excess of oils and juices will float in, and this will be collected by this drawer. Of course, you can take it out for cleaning, and the dimensions are 127 millimeters by 152 millimeters by 67 millimeters. So the total capacity of this drawer is exactly 1 liter, so it is quite a lot. You don't need to worry about emptying it very often. So I used to work on such a grill, so it literally takes, with regular cleaning and lots of traffic, you have to empty it probably twice a day, the most, and of course after service. All right, another question from Valentine. What's the maximum temperature for the heat plate? Well, as I mentioned, the knobs, the heat temperature regulation, you can regulate the temperature between 50 and 300 degrees. What is the size of the ribbed surface and the dimension of the flat top? So the ribbed surface has 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. The flat top has 60 centimeters. So that's about it. That were all the questions I found. I hope I answered them in full. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I see you next time.